This clip is sponsored by Wash and Go, and that can only mean one thing. That's right, I'm surrounded by a sea of green. By now you should know that Wash and Go is the best way to look after your luscious locks. I mean, look at what it's done for mine. Fantastic. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at some of the 600 plus unreal reviews on their Amazon page. Linda from the United Kingdom says, well, it smells lush and leaves hair smelling fresh. Fantastic, Linda. Kingdom customer JSB says, product arrived as advertised. Always very important. Always important to know that, Kindle customer JSB. And finally, my personal favourite, it's shampoo and it works for me. Absolutely fantastic there from Casey. It is indeed shampoo and also a conditioner. If you want to get your Wash and Go today, then hit the link in the description and get your bottle sent to you today. And remember, it's a shampoo and it works for me. Enjoy. Players deserve this. Okay, so I'm going to start this. We'll be carrying it on into the second half, but we're going to start the poll for a Premier League attacking player of the season. So our first head-to-head is going to... We've got 8 candidates, sort of like we do it from quarterfinals to semi-finals to finals. So our first 2 to vote for is Cristiano Ronaldo or Jared Bowen, Premier League attacker of the season. Get your votes in on the first quarter-final. Jared Bowen's delivering here at the moment. He may well, you know... It might be a Liverpool. I think he'd do well at Liverpool as well. Mark, I can't take United in the Conference League. Mark, what she signs as David? I'm not. I don't know. If the choice came to United being... I've done that one. Okay, so Ronaldo is going to win this. He's got 66%. I thought Bowen might do it, you know, being as he scored 2 goals. I thought he'd get the Liverpool vote. But Ronaldo's through. He's, well, I'll count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4... 3, 2, 1. So Ronaldo goes through to the semi-finals in Premier League attacker of the season with 65% of the vote. Our next quarter-final for Premier League attacker of the season is... Well, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Look, to win it, you've got to beat everyone. So it's Salah versus Son. It's just the way the draw's fallen. Salah versus Son. Premier League attacker of the season. Who gets your vote? Is there any way United can get the Champions League this season? Says Rope. Are you having a laugh? Tell you what. Also, there's loads of excitement going on as well because we're doing the Premier League attacker of the season award, and the poll at the moment is between Son and Salah. That's not the final. This is a quarter final. So it's Son against Salah to get into the semi-final, where we've got Ronaldo there already, and then we've got 2 other quarterfinals to do. So get involved in the poll. It's Son versus Salah, and it's 51% for Son, and it's 49% for Salah. I don't know. I don't know whether I agree with that. 11,000 votes. Get your votes in. It's Salah against Son, and we'll do a 10-second countdown in a minute, and if it doesn't change, it will be Son. But Grealish is on the attack here. It's all going on. It's into Jesus. Right, I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9... Get your votes in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's check the poll. It's not refreshed. Why won't it refresh? Well, I'm going to end the poll. Son has knocked Salah out. That is a shock. 50% to 49%, but that means it will be 50 point something and 49 point something, and that is close. Salah's gone. Son's gone through. I totally disagree. Jesus! Shot. Saved by the keeper. Got to keep an eye on this. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that West Ham are winning, and I'm shocked that Son's just knocked out Salah. That we had 13,000 votes. Son has just knocked out Salah. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Even as a United fan, I would have put Salah ahead of Son. So I'm stunned by that, but the public voted. 13,000 of you. I'll tell you what, Jesus would be a good signing for good block by Rice. Goal. No, it's a goal. Well, no, there's some good points there. Apparently, Salah hasn't scored a non-penalty goal in a while. Son scored loads of non-penalty goals. So look, you know, it's a bit like the Premier League Manager of the Year, isn't it? It's not just about, oh, Salah plays for the best team. It's like, it's about what you're doing. So our next semi-final, our next quarter-final is it's Spurs against Liverpool again. It's Mane against Kane. Get your votes in. Mane or Kane, Premier League attacker of the season. Who would you go with out of those two? Leicester are winning 3-1, by the way. Leicester are winning 3-1. It's still 1-0 to Brighton against Leeds. But we're all emotionally involved in this game. It's massively, massively exciting. Right, I'm just going to count down Mane and Kane. 62% Mane, 38% Kane. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End the poll. It's a massive win that for Mane. 62% to Harry Kane. And Mane goes through and Kane goes out. So we've got Mane, Son and Ronaldo. We just need one more for our semi-finalists. So our final quarter-final for Premier League. Remember, it's Premier League attacker of the season. So look, judge them on their Premier League form, not their Champions League form. It's Premier League attacker of the season here. So we've got Saka and we've got Diaz, another Liverpool forward. He's done an amazing job since he's come into the club. Hi Mark, may sound impossible, but would Jesus suit United? Says Sarah. Well, it'd be better than what we've got. It won't happen because he's not going to go from City to United, but he's better than what we've got. Wolves have equalised here. Yellow card's the right thing there. He was never going to get through. Diaz has gone into an early lead against Saka. I'll tell you what I would say in defence of Saka, though. Saka's done it all season for Arsenal. Diaz has only been there for half a season, so I think it's a bit unfair on Saka that Diaz has gone on a 61% lead. I mean, he has been very good, Diaz, but Saka, I think Saka's had a great season for Arsenal. He's got to be their player of the year. They've still got a big chance of finishing fourth, which is overachieving in my opinion, and Saka would be their player of the year for me. So I'm surprised that Saka has not had more votes, but look, it could change. Diaz leads at the moment with 60%. So we've got half an hour to go here and it's still Diaz has got 58% of the vote here and Saka's got 42%. Get your votes in. I'm about to close this poll, but if it changes while I'm doing it, I'll keep it open. So 10, is it Diaz or Saka for Premier League player of the season so far? Player of the season, Premier League attacker of the season. Who would you vote for, Saka or Diaz? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. West Ham are attacking here. And I end the poll. Diaz wins, 59%. It didn't change. I would have gone with Saka on that one, but look, this is the whole point, isn't it? It's all about the community, and there was a lot of votes on that as well. I would have given it to Saka, yeah. Leeds are still losing to Brighton, 1-0. Nah, they'd never sack Pep, Josh. Right, we're going to do the semi-final. Premier League attacker of the season. Oh, I've just put it in the chat. I didn't mean to do that. Here's Grealish on the right-hand side. Corner. So it's Ronaldo versus Son in the first semi-final for Premier League attacker of the season. Get your votes in. Ronaldo against Son, Premier League attacker of the season. Leeds are still losing. Ronaldo's gone into an early lead there. Corner to Man City. Headed away. We've got to do the countdown anyway. Let me just wait and see what happens here. Ronaldo against Son in the semi-final for Premier League Attacker of the Year. There's loads of excitement going on here at the moment. I'm going to do a 10-second countdown, but the cross comes in. Fabianski plays it away. De Bruyne's got it on the edge of the box. Rice gets the clearance in. 20 minutes to go here. Let's count down. Ronaldo against Son, 56% against 44%. If it doesn't change in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to end it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It stays at 56% and Ronaldo is into the final. Son goes out. Remember, Son knocked Salah out, which was a real surprise. So our final semi-final is actually an all Liverpool affair. It's Diaz against Mane. Would be for that. So it was Mane and it was Diaz. Mane against Diaz. Get in your chat. Premier League attacker of the season. Not over yet. Zinchenko's been terrible. Yes, he has. Mane's winning with 70% of the vote here. So we're going to do our final Premier League attacker of the season. And it will be Ronaldo against Mane. That doesn't mean that... I just want to say that doesn't mean they are the top two. It just means we had 8 contenders. And, you know, Salah could have got to the final, really, if Son knocked him out. The final might have been Ronaldo against Son. It's just... the winner will be the person who comes through at the end. It doesn't mean that Mane's second, because obviously it's all about the way the draw's gone, isn't it? So Ronaldo against Mane for Premier League attacker of the season. We're talking Premier League attacker of the season. Doesn't matter whether you've won trophies or where you've won in the league. It's what you've done in the Premier League. And you can get your vote in there. Ronaldo is going to win Premier League attacker of the season, by the way. 64%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. West Ham have got a big throw here. Mahrez. That's a foul. Yeah, Ronaldo's won Premier League attacker of the season. I mean, I'll put my hands up and say it's hard to beat Ronaldo in any poll. But having said that, we're talking about attacker of the season. I think when Salah went out and Son went out, I probably would give it to Ronaldo over Mane. So 2 minutes to go. Anyway, we'll do another one of them polls tomorrow night. We'll probably do Goldbridge. That's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.